Chapter 1 Perfect Day in the Garden. You are listening at FameTV.info. Slowly, Xiaoping enters the garden. Her hands hold her dusty pink dress tight. The dress is similar to dresses of fairy tales princesses. When she arrives in center of the garden, she circulates her view, searching for someone. But no one to be found. Xiaoping lets a little sigh through her tiny lips. But the smile is still as wide as before. She continues her walk to a bench, deciding to wait there. As she merely taken her second steps, someone calls her softly, Xiaoping. Naturally, Xiaoping turns toward the voice and finds out, just as she has expected, Takashi smiles softly to her. "I'm sorry I was late," he whispers while coming close to her. Xiaoping shakes her head. "You're not late," she replies with a blush on her both cheeks. As Takashi stands in front of her, he grabs her wrist and pulls her in his embrace within a second. Xiaoping gasps. Her heart is pounding faster as Takashi's face is getting closer and closer to hers. Xiaoping slowly closes her eyes as she tries to breathe normally. A warm kiss touches her lips. It is not a sudden kiss, as she knows that would be happened. But still, the warmth manages to steal her heartbeat. Takashi's lips stand still in exact position, not trying to trust nor to retreat. He doesn't make a move as he waits to her response. When he feels Xiaoping returns the kiss, Takashi continues his act, passionately kissing Xiaoping's lips, exploring every bit of her lips, making sure nothing left to be unmarked by his own. While he hugs her even tighter, leaves no gasp between their bodies. Xiaoping is so caught up in the warm sensation until she doesn't realize that Takashi is now licking her lips, cheeks, and even her eyes. Authors Tenji hello. It's me the author. Smiley face. Thank you for reading the first chapter of Chasing My Dream Lover. Bend down. It is my first novel to be published. Anywhere he equals smiley face equals I still need a lot to learn to catch up with other pro. Writers. So, please don't be hesitate to critic me on the comment. It was originally titled, Above the Mountain, Under the Sea. But I thought it is not catchy enough, so I changed it. Hope it's the right thing to do. I started to write this novel in early 2000, but then I stopped in the middle due to my hectic work while thinking that it is impossible to be published, so I better just giving it up. But then, almost 20 years later, I found out about this web novel, read a few wonderful novels, patiently collected SS daily and spent them in an instant, found out that I can be a writer, too. So I thought. Why not? Smiley face. Thus I translate some chapters to English and dare myself to publish it. Smiley face. It is intentionally to be slow in the beginning. I noticed that almost all novels I've read here have a fast phase, but I decided to have mine slower, even merely conflicts in the beginning, about 21st chapters, so I can, hopefully, build the characters' profiles up. If you find it a bit boring, please be patient with it a little. It will be more conflicts to come. That I categorized it to be realistic fiction, thus the story should be as realistic as possible to the daily life. So, since I'm not live at neither Taiwan nor Japan, I did a lot of research regarding both places, traditions, languages, term, etc. But, I know nothing is perfect. Please let me know if something is not right. Of course I need to exaggerate in some points to make an interesting plot, but it won't be as sweet as Disney's movies. Life is not a Disney movie after all. Winky face. So, without further ado, please enjoy your reading. And please make a comment, or rate, or vote, or anything to support me. I suppose it will a free novel aka no SS needed since 1, I don't live in China, so 2, I don't think I can have an international bank transaction, 3, I want you to read it freely. Smiley face. Ciao, smiley face. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.